right. This button. No. This button. Nice. All right. Where did we leave off? We got a cool pig. We're gonna put him over there for now. All right. What did we do last time? Last time we did ammo, which was pretty cool. On the side of the screen there. We got the reloading text. You can manually reload with this button. Pretty good. They're gonna stay beans for now because I don't want to do 3D models for today. But, you know, at some point, they could stay beans. Oh yeah, and we also broke the aim assist last time. That is no longer working, when it was working at some point. Although it's locked into that. Is it another... Might be a thing where it's not pushing to the prefab again. Let's try to fix this real quick, get warmed up. This should be tagged aim assist, that's good. Are these settings the same? Is kinematic, is trigger. I guess we could also just copy this. Is kinematic, is trigger, oh, is it the wrong size, I bet? Yes. No, it is the right size. Damn. I don't know why these aren't working. Maybe we have to reassign the prefab to this after updating the prefab. So what's happening right now is that the second one gets locked on too. Well, it only gets locked on once per enemy, it feels like. And then it kinda gives up. Might as well reload while we wait. Great. I should make these spawn a little faster for easier testing. There you are. Yeah, it's not locking on anymore. We'll worry about that later. Let's do something new today. What I want to do today, so if you think about old Resident Evil style survival horror with fixed camera angles, when you walk into a room, there's just the one camera angle, and that is the camera angle for that room, and it does not change. So I want to do that here, and I want to make it so once you cross a threshold into a new room, it locks the camera to whatever the new angle is. So let's make a terrible little bean-sized doorway. And then let's go ahead and start making a second room over here. And obviously give it a different layout so we can tell them apart, but let's do like a cool hallway. Alright. Nice and easy, and then let's make it just kind of end over here for now. Floor doesn't quite match up with the other one. That's better. Alright, and then let's just bring this in so we don't have to worry about it. Alright, so this room, the camera's here. Uh-oh. Great. This room's also just huge. Let's take it in a bit. And let's just do one of these nice and loose and terrible. Okay. How are we looking? Okay, that looks more like one room. And let's get our camera in the corner of the room. You know what we gotta do, which makes me sad, but we gotta do it. Actually, wait, let's... Can I disable fog in scene view? I think I can. I know I can, I just don't know which of these it is. Okay, let's do our first Google search of the day. Turning fog off in Xenon. To the left of an eye icon, it has fog in a drop down. Aha! Yes! Yes! Okay, perfect. Ew, I hate how that looks with the black. I think those are just shadows. Here, another thing we're gonna do. Yeah, okay. Let's disable the global lighting and start making room by room lighting. Let's do like 10 and like okay, little intense. Let's do like a... Alright. And then let's get another one in here. So when we're placing lights ourselves, we're controlling like where shadows are and how brightly lit things are versus using just that global light is harder to be specific and intentional with. So let's do that. That should fix that ugly black stuff in the corners. Yes, that's great. Alright, room still feels pretty big, especially because with the fog. So let's bring everything over. Let's grab all of you guys. How's that feel? Feels like a room to me. Alright, now we're in this other room, but we want it to... Oh god. We want it to switch cameras once we get in there. So, that's what we're going to do. First, we are going to make an empty child of the main camera so that it's in the same spot as the camera, and we're going to say room 1 camera node. We're also going to make, let's get a no, I was gonna say we're gonna make a big parent object to put all the camera nodes in to keep it organized, but then you have to deal with their offset based on the parent, and it's just a whole thing. So let's not do that quite yet, but let's make camera node 2 over here. Let's reset the rotation, and let's look at local rotation because we want it to look, should be like this, right? All right, and now what we're gonna do is make a big, what's the best way to do this? I think we just want a big trigger box, and when you walk into it, it switches. So we want a cube with no renderer. As big as this room. And we want it to be a trigger so you don't run into it and stop. So this is basically just a trigger volume here where we're gonna make it so if you walk into this, it switches camera. We're gonna need one of those for room 1 for when you walk back into room 1, but let's start with this and say camera switch trigger script. All right. So what do we need here? We need the location of the camera node. So we're gonna need public game object. We'll call it my camera node. We're going to need to know. Do we need to know who the player is? Not really. Because what we're gonna do is void on trigger enter collider other if other dot game object dot name equals player. We could also do it by tag, but this should work fine for now, at least. Later on, if we do stuff with like generating the player, like if we ever have to place a new copy of the player somewhere, then it might get weird because it'll be like player parentheses copy 1 or whatever. It won't be exactly named player. Cross that bridge when we get to it. If it is player, camera.main.transform.position equals my camera node.transform.position. That should be it, actually. This should be pretty straightforward. Rename this to room 2 camera node. Room 2 trigger volume wants to know about room 2 camera node. And that, let's see how that works. Okay, that worked. The camera's just not in the right spot. So let's look at you. You are facing... Is it facing the red? Maybe. Is red forward? I think red might be forward. So let's try... Which way is forward? Maybe blue is forward? Let's start there. Also, I'm being stupid. Let's, for convenience's sake, put the player here so we can test it right away instead of having to walk all the way over there every time. Okay, where is this facing? Okay, it is the red. So we want it to be more like that, and maybe one of these, and something like that. Cross on through the bean door. Nope, that's still... Oh! Oh! Okay. That makes sense. We're not setting the rotation when we move the camera. We're just setting the position. So we also want rotation to equal rotation. Got it. Okay, so we probably did have the rotation right the first time. We just weren't changing it. Alright, because that's wrong. Where is it? Is it looking up that way now? Let's try... oh god, math. 60. See what that looks like. The old guess and check. No, where are you looking? Okay, it's looking up this way still. So it should be that then. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah, this room is huge. This is not a hallway like I want it to be. This is like a warehouse. Alright. Gotta figure out the scale on all this stuff. I mean, we can make it a long hallway. We just need it to be more reasonably. The nice thing about how we set this up too is we're not hard coding the positions. We're just making it based on whatever the position of this is. So if we ever need to edit where the camera is in any given room, you can just move it and you don't have to change any code. It'll just update as you go. It's closer to a hallway. It's still pretty wide. Camera angle's not great to actually be able to see what's going on in here either. So let's try. That maybe. And with the camera in the spot that we have right now, this would have to be a dead-end hallway that just has something at the end of it. Let's also think a little better about how we're doing. Like, it's gonna need a ceiling. But what we're gonna do is make it an inverted plane, like this, so we don't have to worry about it in the editor, but in game it should have a ceiling now. Sort of. Camera still bad. And the plane isn't quite flush because we're just kind of eyeballing it. That should be better. All right, that's a hallway. So another thing we're gonna have to do that it doesn't do right now is, oh, you know what? Also, while I'm thinking of it, those lights are probably above the plane. Yep, that's why there's no light on the ceiling. So let's do more like that, except I hate how reflective that all is. That looks very, let's see. All right. What would be really cool for this room that I'm gonna do now that it's in my brain is windows. I mean, it's a Resident Evil style game, right? We need to have the scary windows with a thunderstorm outside, dogs that jump through them. So let's do like this, right? And then make this a little closer. Not worry about seams right now because we're not doing 3D models or anything. This is kind of just blocking everything out. Just make it a little bigger to cover the gaps. Move these guys over here. Got some windows, and then what I want to do actually is move the lights out there and have the light just coming through the gaps, because I think that'd be pretty sweet. And it would be weird and dark in there, which I like, but bright outside. make these. Guess we want them kind of even with the openings. Alright, does that look cool? Yeah, it looks alright. Let's make let's do something like this, and let's make a new material. Give some like frosted glass, I think would be good. That, and then make it fade. Make the color something like that. Maybe a little more opaque than that. Alright, how's that at letting light through? Let's see. Inside it doesn't look very frosted or anything at all. Maybe we need to add like a bit of a texture to it. Let's add some noise. Let's just do a new, extremely small file and add some noise. Sure, that looks good. Here. Yep, looks good. We'll use this as a texture. Alright. Go ahead and drag and drop this in. Let's go and make a new textures. Alright, so we want this to be I think we just want to leave it actually. And then on our glass material, we are going to add emojis. Add noise, albedo. Do anything? Oh, only on the outside. Why? Is albedo not what we want? Let's see. Let's try. If we do it as a normal map. Better. Why aren't they showing up the same? Not really showing up on the inside, and I don't know why. Is that just a lighting thing? That you can't see it without the light reflecting? This one you can see pretty well. It's also... Let's go back to our material here. That looks too regular. Sure.
Even though heaven hurts, we're trying hard not to fall away back again.
Yeah, it's got to just be a lighting thing. I bet if I move this, yeah, okay. I'm gonna make them more opaque, I guess. Oh, is that a gap? Yeah. It's like I want them to let light in, but I don't want you to be able to just see out of them, you know? I don't know what the best way to do that is. Is transparent better than fade for that? I don't know what the difference there is. It also has a gap. Sure. All right. Let's also add a roof on that first room now that we can see. So that should be. We should start labeling everything. Room 1, floor. Yeah, these walls and stuff need to be named at some point. I guess we can just make a. Here's what we'll do. Empty. Room 1, and that will take room 1 floor. That'll take wall. What am I? No, not the canvas. God damn it. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay. Alright, so all the room 1 geometry is going to go into room 1 here. Now, wait, what else did we select? Why is the thing over there? Why? Oh, did I? The empty is. That's annoying. Alright, real quick. Should probably make the thing that controls it towards the middle of it. Alright. Now, grab all these. Room 1. Now we have room 1. Perfect. Alright, and then we'll do a room 2. Oh, the light needs to be in there too. That's why I was doing it. Great. We also need to make a room 1 camera node. We have, but we need to make a room 1 trigger volume. So if you move back into room 1, it moves the camera back over there. So that'll be good. Alright. Let's add a room 2. Oh yeah, we're going to do a ceiling on room 1 also. Room 2, and we're going to need you. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of little pieces. Right. Do I have you? Is that everything? Nope. No, click the window. Great. Perfect. And then we need our trigger volume, camera node, light, roof. All right, room 2. Nice. Because eventually, what we want to do with this game is make it all modular, so you can like drag and drop these rooms, and also so I can randomly generate maps eventually, and just have like, this is a hallway room, it has exits on these sides, and then you can attach other rooms to those exits. And more complicated stuff, like there will be spots where items can spawn, spots where enemies can spawn. within each room. That's all randomized. So, for now, let's grab you, make a roof for room 1. Is the light above the roof? Also, is the roof the right? Is the camera above the roof? I think it is. Also, let's grab, while we're at it, the room 1 camera node, so they'll still be in the same spot. Which they already aren't, because I guess we moved this camera at some point, but... that should not still be... okay. Good. Point light is above the roof. Can't have that. Now it's way too bright now that it's in here. So let's... also, at some point we'll have to make this an actual light that like hangs from the ceiling or something, just so you know where it's coming from. Material is using texture. The normal map. Texture must be marked as a normal map and import. Okay, we can do that. Sure. Why do they look so different from each other is the part that's bugging me. This one looks kind of cool and shiny. Is it just the lights being centered differently on the windows? Oh, this one's way closer. That could be part of it. It's a little closer, yeah. Okay. Ah, there you are. Yeah. Alright. Those are cool. Alright, we got a roof. We got... alright, we need a room 1 trigger volume. So let's copy this over to here. It might get a little confused right on the edge here. This might be something we have to line up more carefully than we have been lining things up. Also, are the floors not touching? They're not. Oh, because we moved the whole of room 1 at some point, I bet. Okay. Are these walls in neither room? Oh. Yeah, I guess they are kind of. I guess those are room 1, right? Yeah, that'll work. So this trigger volume will move to here and call it room 1 trigger volume, and then all we should have to know do is change its node, and it should just work. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it didn't redo the other one though. Worked for a second there. That's probably the overlap thing I was talking about. Into this room. Alright, didn't work going back into there either. So, let's think about this. I mean, do we want a little space in between them? Is that going to make it less confused? Probably. Let's try it like that. Yeah, good. Move! Stupid zombie, let me... oh my god. Nice. Nice. Look at that. We got room transitions. All right. Should we make, oh, the windows are too tall. I was gonna say, should we make you be able to shoot out the windows? Shatter, make a bunch of particle effects and stuff. Very complicated. That seems necessary for where we're at. You gotta alternate, doing boring systemic things and doing fun things, you know? Alright. Make those a little lower. Alright, what else did I want to do? That room transition thing is pretty sweet. Maybe we want to do... We could do like max ammo and ammo pickups. That could be something. So the one thing I want to do eventually with like an item system is I really like in the State of Decay games, they have like a rummaging feature where when you find items, you have to like go up to a spot where there could be items and hold down a button to search. And that just like takes time to like search through whatever could be there. And there's something in that where like there's a chance for it to be really loud and alert people when you're searching. Like you could just accidentally make noise and have people come look for you, which I think that stuff's pretty cool. Oh my god, I got around the... Oh god, yeah, it's... Okay, maybe first thing, fix the lock-on that's not working. But I want to do that eventually, where you have to like interact with like drawers or whatever to see if there are items in them, and then it's a chance for there to be whatever item you need, or ammo or whatever. And there's also a chance for it to make noise and alert that people are there, or could even be like a mini game of some sort later where you have to like tap a button, and if you do it too fast, then you'll make noise or stuff like that. But I want to do that at some point. First, let's fix this stupid aim assist that sometimes works and usually doesn't. So that is that all just in red dot sight? Did I name things stupid already? I think it is. Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah. On trigger, enter with collider aim assist. Is there just a... Is there just on trigger? On trigger stay. We might want on trigger stay to make it stay on the... Okay, so let's figure out what's happening now first. So on trigger enter with aim assist, it makes the player look at that once. So it's just when it collides with the aim assist thing, but then it doesn't seem to work after that. Let's also, while I'm thinking of it, zombie chase. Let's give them 0 movement speed for now, just so I can mess with it without them actually chasing me. Okay. What do we have in the console right now? What is 17 for? That was just math we were doing last time. I need to turn that off wherever it is. Let's search the entire solution for debug. Figure out where the hell I put something that is still outputting. Debug. The screen width. Genius. There's that math. Also genius. Alright. So we should have nothing in the debug, and we want in here, let's go ahead and say on, let's put one here that says this. Okay, it said locked on. Yeah, it's saying it when I pass over. Okay, so it is updating. You can see it down there. It's not really doing the thing. Alright, so what is it looking at? It is looking at other position. Okay. Other game object name. I don't think that helps us very much. But why is it not actually? Yeah, it's hitting an aim assist trigger, and it says locked on, but it's not actually doing the thing where it looks at it. So, why is that? Our Y is fine. Okay, player, transform, look at. I wonder if it's just updating somewhere else what the player is supposed to rotate to, and it's happening later in the sequence. So... is it this? Let's see. Is zeroing out momentum and stuff our issue? No. Okay. Not that. We can put that back in. Let's see. We are... okay, this is all... player.transform.look at.
When I close my eyes, I do. 'Cause I know if I give you up, then you might really be gone for good.
Alright, transform.look at. Target and direction, yes. Look at target. So we're looking at the X and Z of the aim assist trigger and keeping the height the same as the player. Let's see what happens if we just make it. I'm sure this is not what we want. This is gonna... I mean, for now it'll be fine because they're the same size, but if we ever have other enemies that are different sizes, it won't be good. So it's definitely hitting the aim assist trigger and saying locked on. It's just not doing anything. Let's try something like this. If it stays on that trigger, then it should stay locked on. This might be bad because it'll make it... okay, well, that does work, but it makes it so you can't stop aiming at them because you can't overpower it. So let's do... input dot get key code dot a. I guess we want... how do you say not input? Is it just this? code.d. So we're trying to say here is if it is touching, if the red dot sight is touching the enemy and A and D are not being held down, then it should stay locked on. See what that feels like. That feels good. Wait a minute. Because then when you let go, it stays on them. Oh, that feels right. Oh, this is right. Yes. Because you can leave. You can aim away from them. Oh, this is it. This is it right here. Okay, let's now make the enemies move again. While we're in here, we should be smart and say public float move speed and change this to move speed so we can actually edit it without going into code. Be less lazy now so I can be lazy in the future. And then for this, we'll say 0.01 for R. And then we should be able to just apply you. We should have moving enemies again. Oh, that feels great. Where are they? Guess we should reload while we're waiting. Oh, and it tracks them if they're moving. Yes! Yes! All right. We're in business. I think now that it works well, we can also make the aim assist trigger a little. Maybe it feels good how it is. We can look at it later, but it's a little generous now with how close you have to be to them, but I think that's probably fine. All right. The other thing I want to do, I'm going to make a change that is actually going to make it all pretty different, is I want it to be, let's see, time to make a decision. Well, not a permanent decision, but I want to see if it feels better or worse to be like Resident Evil 1, where you cannot move and shoot. Where if you pull your gun out, you are then aiming the gun slightly and not able to walk. That would kind of undo the stuff we just did, I guess. But the difference there being that you can move a lot faster while your gun is out. Or while your gun isn't out. And then when you take it out, you kind of just are stuck. But can shoot. Oh, I need to make it so you can't reload if you are full. That's a good one. And what is it? Current ammo is not equal to max clip. Should do it, right? Alright. Let's empty this, reload. Now I shouldn't be able to manually reload. Great. But if I shoot once, now I can. Awesome. Oh, another thing. I bet right now, yeah, you can reload while moving. I don't know if I want that. You know what's another thing we should do? Is make it so it doesn't automatically reload when you run out. It should be either manual or when you try to shoot. Yeah. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Finish reload, and we're gonna do another one that is reload. We're gonna put these in, whoop, whoop, whoop. Put these in here, and here we're just gonna say this. Because now what we can do is this too. We want this to be, although we don't really want this at all. We want because now in shoot, we're gonna say if ammo dot current ammo is greater than 0, you can do this stuff. Else if get component ammo current ammo is less than or equal to 0, get component ammo reload. So now it doesn't reload your empty clip until you try to shoot again with an empty clip. It doesn't just happen as soon as you run out of bullets. So we're out now, and when we try to shoot again, it'll reload. That's good. We can also manually reload still. Let's double check that we can manually reload when it's empty. Perfect. All right. Oh, it's so easy to kill people now. Too easy. We need to add, like, it's a good way to make that harder. I don't know. It locks on too much now. It's just a matter of clicking on them. Add some variance to it. Or some sway to the gun or something. Sway would be good. How would we do that without messing up our this stuff? What would be a good way to go about that? For starters, we'd probably have to separate all of that code that happens from the red light and make this a separate entity that is just based off of that info slightly. Yeah, shot speed's a good point. Right now you can just kind of go as fast as you can click. Let's do that first, that's easier. So that will be in shoot. We're just gonna make a what's a better name for time between shots? Shot cooldown. And we're gonna say bullet haste. There you go. Okay. And we're gonna say when you shoot in here, so when you actually shoot, shot cooling down equals true. And then shot cooldown. No. Minus equals time dot delta time. Whoops. And shot cooldown is center equal to 0. Cooling down equals false, and what we should actually do is have these be separate, like timer, and have this be timer, have this be timer, and have this be timer, and have this not be timer. So it resets to whatever the actual value should be. No longer cooling down, that should be good, okay. And now, let's make the shot cooldown. Where is shoot? Is it in player? That would make sense, right? Cooldown should be, let's call it 0.5. Okay. That feels alright. Oh, you know what? That first one double shot because I'm not setting the initial timer. So the very first shot did not have a cooldown. That feels good though. And then obviously we can make different guns that have different speeds. Yeah, that feels right. Let's do a... I wonder if the compromise on the moving while shooting thing is just that we make it almost like stun yourself when you shoot, where you can't move while the shot is cooling down, just for that 0.5 seconds. I think that would make sense. So let's do in tank controls. Component shoot dot shot cooling down is false. And we'll just put that on movement, but not rotation, and see how that feels for now. Okay. It also feels so much better with a sound effect. You know what would be the right thing to do here, actually? I think the way to solve this might be you only get the aim assist if you are standing still. So if you stand still, it auto locks, but if you're trying to move, it's like all over the place, you know? If you stand still, it'll like focus you in. That might be the way to do it. We also have to make it so that that would be a good way to do it too, where it like slowly focuses you in rather than just locking immediately. So that would be rotate towards rather than, all right. Rotation equal. Okay. Let's try it. Let's do this for a sec. Say, well, focus direction. Can we close Solution Explorer over here? Close everything over here so I can, there we go. All right. Focus direction, and then we want to rotate towards. Okay, so focus direction. I'm not sure I understand what they're doing here. So rotate the forward vector towards the target direction by 1 step. This is the whole thing we want, right? Is it not just this whole thing? And then we can just put... Okay, let's see. Rotation. I guess we do want... Let's see. Let's just do it how they do and see what that does. Player dot transform dot forward. Target direction is... Okay. So that'll be... other dot game object dot transform dot position minus player dot game object dot transform dot position, and single step is speed dot time. What else are you looking for? Max radians delta and max magnitude delta. Well, let's just do it how they do it. We'll understand it later. Focus, rotate, speed, and... single step. Equals speed. No. Oh, yeah, actually. Speed times time dot delta time. Alright. And then that will be in here. We want single step. I don't know what this last one is, but that seems good. See what the fuck that does. And then down here, we don't want you anymore. We want look rotation, focus dir. Sure. See what that feels like. Feels like nothing. Feels like it's not doing anything. Did we not set a speed? I bet we didn't set a speed, did we? That'll be part of it for sure. What did they set their speed to? 1. Yep. Okay. There we go. That's cool. It focuses in on them slowly. All right. Might want to make it a little slower, honestly, even. So you have to... And we also need to make it so you have to be standing still to take advantage of it. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. All right, definitely slower. So let's do like a... Let's try a lot slower. We might also, if we're making it that slow, we might have to make the aim assist thing even bigger. We'll see. This will all be little tweaks to see how it feels along the way, but this is cool. I'm liking where this is headed. Other thing we need to do is, let's go ahead and set this up like this so I can see what I am doing. Okay. Oh, I already put it in, so you can't walk to get the aim assist. Is that working? No, it's definitely still focusing in. Also, why'd that first bullet miss? These don't seem to be... Oh, that's rotating. A and D is rotating. Okay, yes. That makes more sense. Alright, let's make it. You only get aim assist if you are not moving and not rotating. And it focuses in for you. Track them. Nice. Now the problem is if enemies are strafing too fast, like if they're moving side to side, you wouldn't be able to track them really. This is pretty cool though. I'm digging what's happening here.
Heaven just knows what it was. Will I go back to the place where I belong? Everyone could break my
Come on. Give me something to shoot. I should just make a hotkey to spawn a zombie, actually. Let's do that for testing purposes in our zombie controller script. Let's make it smart. Spawn. Alright, and then we'll also do if input dot get key down key code dot z spawn. So we can hit the Z button to get a zombie. Nice. Focus in. Why are some of the bullets missing though? Yeah, why is that going through? I'm moving too fast? Give me a zombie. Oh my god, the carnage. Hang on. Where are you guys? Yeah, there were a couple that I noticed I hit the button and they just didn't. What? Oh, you've been falling forever. Let's look at my zombie spawner and what its spawn points are. Ah, I didn't move the spawn points after I changed the size of the room. Because these are not in the room. Makes a lot of sense. Let's do there. That makes sense. Okay, fair enough. I'm getting overwhelmed. No. Maybe we should make player health. That'd be fun. Give me a zombie. Alright. Should we make player health? Make the zombies actually hit me? That'd be different. Another thing we should... No, that's work that I don't want to put in. I was going to say we should make it so that the zombies only spawn if you're in that room, but that's not how the game's going to work anyway, so that's just work that we're doing for no reason. Alright. Let's do player health. Alright, let's make a new UI text object. Alright. New text up here. And now public game object UI text public float player let's say max health public float current health. Yeah, okay. Let's say UI text dot get the UI package in up here. UI text dot get component. God, what is it? Is it just text? Dot text equals current health plus U plus max health. And then let's say UI component dot color. What's the best way to set this up? If current health divided by max health, put that in some more brackets. There's some more parentheses, is greater than 0.8. Color equals color dot green. Is that the wrong amount of? Okay. Ew. Ew, make it better. Why it broke? It broke and I hate it. Is that even right? Yeah. Else if it is greater than 0.4 and less than 0.8. Color.yellow. Is that what we want? Let's do 0.5 and then let's do 0.2 to 0.5 orange and 0 to 0.2. Oh, color.orange isn't a thing? Okay, let's do new color. Is it RGB? How do you make orange? Yeah, it is RGB. No, that wouldn't be right. Something like that. Okay. Let's just see if that works first. We will do this, and we will do player health. Wait, UI text is not specific enough. We want health UI text. All right. And we have not set the max and current, but that's fine. Let's just do 100 and 100. See if it displays, and then we can mess with it live. All right, green, because it's 100 out of 100. Let's say 75. Oh, that's max. Shit. Let's say 75. Yellow. Let's say 50 should turn to orange. 51 should be yellow. Yep. We can push her into the corner by the zombies. Then 25 should still be orange. 20 should turn to red. Nice. All right. Ooh, 100 out of 100 goes on another line though. So let's make sure this is wide enough to accommodate. Nice. All right. Hey, how's it going, Andy? Long time indeed. What have you been up to these days? Guy rolling. Oh yeah, I forgot to give me a zombie button. Oh god, he's moving too fast. We can't aim assist. Nice. Alright. Nice, nice. That guy's physics are stuck so weird. Just rolling back and forth. It's like a clacking balls. Perpetual motion. All right. Post to Paul has been solid. I spent 4 years working at an escape room and designing escape rooms, which was pretty fun. Working in QA now, which is also pretty fun. And trying to get back into working on personal projects because I'm really terrible at motivating myself to work at personal projects. So here we are. Making Zambi game. Alright, so health on the UI is working. Now we need a way to lose health, which is enemies hitting us. So What's the simplest way we can do that for now? Be in here. Let's make a... Oh my god. Cannot type. And we will say... We'll have an attack cooldown. Nice! Teaching Unity. So, I'm sure you're judging everything I do as being horrible because I barely work with Unity these days and I don't remember anything. I'm a big proponent of if it works, it works. On cooldown, cooldown timer. Is that all we need? No, that's awesome. Yeah, all my programming is self-taught, just getting things to work by Googling things until I sort of understand them, so I definitely feel that. What were we doing? Enemy attacks. If player game object what is the... Is it mathf.distance? No. What is the distance thing? Here I go Googling again. Is it vector2.distance or vector3.distance? Yeah, okay. Distance between player.transform.position and my transform.position is less than, I don't know what our units are looking like. Let's just say less than 1. Go from there. Attack. I guess we'll also have to say, and attack on cooldown is false. Now, what do you do when you attack? Let's also say they don't move if their attack is on cooldown, otherwise they'll just keep chaining you. When they attack, let's say player dot component rigid body dot add force. What is add force looking for? Vector 3 force. So we want that to be direction away from the enemy. So let's say that, and then let's say we can say how big the force is too, right? No. I convert float to force mode. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, it still knew what I meant. Really good at typing today. Add force, direction, and yeah. Oh, direction times, not comma. Duh. Do that. Do player dot get compo. Oh my god. Get component. What did I call it? Health? Player health. Great. Current health equals Current health minus. Let's be smart about this. Right. Minus attack damage. So knock back the player. Subtract attack damage amount from their health. And say attack on cooldown is true. And cooldown timer. That should be reset somewhere else, actually. Let's leave that. We should declare it here as how long between attacks? 2 seconds? Sure. If attack on cooldown is true, and cooldown timer minus equals no. No. There you go. Then if attack cooldown timer is right, that's what I was missing before. Let's do a variable for attack cooldown so we can set it more smartly. And then up here we will set it smartly as well. Alright. And then they if attack on cooldown. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. So they won't move if attack is on cooldown. That's good. If attack isn't on cooldown and they're within 1 of the player, which we'll see how big that is. I think that should be about right. Then they'll attack. Attacking will knock the player back, deal damage, and put attack on cooldown for 2 seconds. Let's see what that looks like. This is Unity 2019 something or other. Okay, that's the wrong direction. The only reason I'm not on the newest version when I started this project a couple weeks ago is I went to download the new version and it said I didn't have enough space on the drive Unity was on, and I did not feel like clearing space right then. I have space now, and I could update, but I have not. Alright, so the direction was wrong. We need to flip these to be player here, not player here. Alright. So it should knock me back. Oh, it didn't. It hasn't stopped moving. Are they not actually attacking? Because they're not stopping moving either. Alright, what did I forget to set? Let's find out. Oh, I'm not declaring the attack cooldown. That's definitely part of it. So, base attack cooldown should be 2. And apply that to all zombies. Whoops. Okay, attack me. Is 100 just 100 knockback just not what I think it is? Let's go crazy. Knock the player back, subtract health, technical, whatever. Great. It's also not subtracting health, is it? Oh, I probably didn't declare attack damage. That's still barely doing anything. Right, and let's make them do... I kind of want to make the attack damage variable. So let's do something goofy. Random dot range of attack damage minus 5 and attack damage +5. Just give it some variance. And let's actually set their attack damage in here. Attack damage, let's call it 15. So they'll do between 10 and 20. That seems like too big of a range, actually. Let's do something like that. All right. Oh no! Oh, we need to round it. Okay, it is knocking me back kind of how I want. We're not sliding. Oh, you know what? We're not sliding because of this. Let's try this, and then we'll have to... yeah, we'll probably have to do something with that so the player doesn't slide endlessly. Let's just give him a little bit of drag. We can definitely decrease the knockback now. Let's see. Let's see what that does. Because we're adding a force, we want them to slide a little. We don't just want them to jump once. Okay, yeah. We need more drag, but that looks more like what I want. Maybe less force? Maybe I was right with the 100 the whole time. I just didn't have the... Yeah, sorry, I don't know when you said this, but the node scripting in Unity basically just looks like Blueprint from Unreal. So that seems like a cool addition, and will probably be good for a lot of people that do not want to actually code or not want to be, you know, as fiddly with individual lines and stuff. That looks super cool. I do want to try that also. All right, that feels good. Nice. And we're losing health. Okay, we need to round the health now. So let's say math after round. I think round automatically goes to the nearest whole number. Let's see what that looks like. Hit me. Nice. All right. All right, we can lose health now. Would you look at that? Load. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to spawn the zombies now. I do like if you're a little too eager and you try to shoot before the aim assist is all the way focused in, you'll miss them. You have to be patient. Yeah, that feels pretty good. I bet there's going to be a lot of dumb stuff happening with... okay, they need to be able to hit me from slightly farther away, too. Let's call it... where is it? It's 1 right now? Let's see what 1.5 feels like. Ooh, that'd be good. We'll get the... Oh, why did that knock me back so much farther that time? We'll get the Tic Tac license. We'll make the protagonist an orange Tic Tac. Mint Tic Tacs are the enemy. That wasn't knocking back that much a second ago. What happened? Had I not saved changes on this, maybe? It sounds like something I would have done. Okay. Alright. Reload. Give me some more zombies. Alright. Oh! They still attack when they're dead. Interesting. That's because of this. We need this chunk here to also be here. Glad I caught that now. That's good. Oh god. Oh god. Nice. Very tense trying to outrun that guy and spin around and get him. We already got something here. Now we need to make a reason to come into this room. Show off the room transitions. We can make zombies in here too, I guess. For now. Something. Let's just add another room. Why not? To make the size of the stuff make a little more sense if we're making another room that direction. Alright. Oh, that's right, we made the lights over there really bright because those are supposed to be exterior windows, and now they're not. Yeah, let's actually... I don't want to mess with those lights because I like the through the window effect. So let's go this way instead. Put that back. And move this too. I've never used... Is that a an asset? I definitely could use something along those lines. I'm just doing stuff super rough for the time being. And we'll have to replace it with actual geometry at some point, but I will look into Pro Builder. That sounds like a good thing to have. Oh, is it one of the default packages? It's not even Asset Store? Yeah, I'll look into that before next time. For now, I'm just gonna keep doing it messy and terrible, but that is a good call. I just have so much muscle memory for just moving dumb cubes around at this point. Let's do this. Alright, let's get... I'm making this way too big again, aren't I? I keep doing this where I forget what my own scale is. That's gonna be an enormous room. Let's do this. And let's put this in here. Alright.
Pretty house of cards, built on your apologies. Never work too hard, while I give it all of me. I'm a classic, little Antoinette, I don't panic. Always keep
All
it
right.
passion. What you looking for, yeah, I have it. But are you satisfied as the smoke fades away?
Oh, yeah, that'll be nice. Right now I just have my ugly little room collapsibles here. Yeah, I'll definitely set that up for next week. That sounds very useful. Alright, let's get a... And let's get us a camera node. I guess we'll probably want it in this corner. Okay. We'll just call this room 3 camera node. Then let's get a... this will actually have to be sized correctly now. Let's make a room 3. Alright. And just kind of eyeball it. We'll make it better later. And we will make camera node for this volume, this, and now when we walk in there, it should switch, and that'll be great. Can't really see that's a doorway. Might have to move that. Be a little more convenient. Okay, well, good job on the camera node. That makes sense. That is not facing the right way. Oh, that makes sense. I was in global, not local. Let's see what that looks like. And then let's also do more like this. That's a nice thing about having these distinct rooms. Just being able to drag the whole thing like that is pretty convenient. Which again, if we're ever gonna get to the point where we are making this an actual proc gen sort of thing, where it's giving you different room layouts, that is definitely gonna need to work well. Let's try that. And let's cheat a little bit. Oh, get out of the way. Get over yourself. Alright. Uh-oh, health 101 out of 100. What did we do there? Alright. Cool. Pretty easy to add more rooms now. Uh-oh, what's going on there? Weird lighting stuff when I aim at that. Probably getting confused by the light on the red dot site. It's technically a very concentrated red spotlight. That's something we could fix by baking the lighting rather than having it in real time. Alright. What is another little thing we could knock out today? Not going to be going for too much longer, but what's a fun little thing we can add? Maybe some sounds. Sounds would help go a long way at this point, make it feel better. Oh. Blocked my bullet with that body. Guess that's my own fault. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, one thing I was gonna do is make it so the zombies only chase you if they have line of sight on you. Yeah, that's right. See, that's something I want to do eventually, is have some way to aim, like in old Resident Evil where you could aim up at the head, and then also make a way so you can aim down at ones that are like knocked down but are going to get back up and attack you still. So that's something we'll have to figure out eventually. That might be like a hold right click and you get like a finer aim. But I would like that at some point. So let's do line of sight for enemies. So this is going to be some ray casting. Where else are we doing ray casting? I can just steal the code. We're doing it here, right? Yeah, okay. So we need make this easy for myself. We just need these, right? In zombie chase. All right. And then we need Oh yeah, start point we don't have. So we want that to just be... Is it gonna hit itself? Probably. Let's try it for now. We don't want this. We want player transform. Raycast from your own position towards the player. Alright. And then let's make a... Can see player. Right, and then we'll say if hit dot collider dot game object dot name equals player. Can see player is true. And then to... Why are you like this? Alright, let's make this a little cleaner. Alright, they have to be able to see the player to run at the player. They should also probably have to be able to see the player to attack the player, so let's do that. Just in case you get in a weird situation where they're on the other side of a wall from you. Alright. Well, now they're not doing anything. So what did we not set? Let's see. Oh, let's turn off my debugs from earlier, which is in here. Because that's working now. We don't need you anymore. Okay, what did we not set up in there? Well, we didn't set the mask, so that'll be part of it. Not you. Still no. Okay, so let's look at what we just did. And debug hit dot collider dot game object dot name. See if it's hitting anything. It should be looking from player to the... I bet it's hitting itself. That would be my guess. It's hitting cube 4. What is cube 4 and why are you looking at it? Cube 4. That doesn't make sense. Why are you looking at cube 4? It's this wall, right? That wouldn't even make sense for if it was looking through the player, really. So what is it looking at? Oh, is the player's like pivot gonna be weird because of the red dot thing? Maybe. No, because it moves at the player correctly. Okay, raycast from zombie position to player position. It's gotta just be masking or something, that's weird. Let's look at that. See what that looks like. Still cube 4, huh? Now it's looking at... Oh, it's colliding with the red dot site now, which is awesome. That's on the ignore raycast. Okay, so we definitely need that. We're probably going to want to have an enemy layer at some point so it can ignore that. Why cube 4? Oh, is cube 4 on the gun or something? No, I labeled those gun part. Okay. Let's call this room 1 wall and just double check that that is definitely the thing it is hitting. Yeah, okay. Why are you looking at that wall? Okay, raycast from... Let's look at our other raycast and see what we're doing differently. From start point in a direction. Oh, we just gave it a position, didn't we? Yeah, okay. So this needs to be a vector direction. So can we just do... Well, do we already make it look at? No, we just make it move towards. We don't make it look at. Okay. Minus game object dot. No. What does that look like? It's looking at player and it's moving because it can see player. What about you? Oh, I didn't apply it to the other zombies, but promising on that first one. They see player, they move at player. Now for the ultimate test, I need to make... make a box to hide behind. Ah, they can't see me anymore because they're stupid and I'm behind a box. Ooh, that's bad though. The way that that's... I can't actually overpower that aim assist there. Deal with that later. Aha. Ah. Ah. Hey, 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 hey. Get behind the box, reload. Let's get in a better position over here. Of course, the box is now blocking our vision. Ah! Okay. Cool. That went pretty well. Let's do another thing on this box that is a fun little trick, which is probably not the best way to do this, but let's see, what is the best way to... Alright. Let's make a material, call it box. I am gonna test translucence. I'm gonna raycast from the camera to the player and see if something is blocking it, and then make the object that's blocking it translucent. Which I know there are better ways to do that, but this is a quick and dirty way to do it that I've done before. Sure, that'll work for our box. The easiest way to do it is to just make a second material and just swap the material back and forth. But I bet we could just fade it by editing it itself. So let's try that. Let's do a call it object culling maybe. do. And we're gonna need some ray casting again. So let's just steal those from somewhere we've already done those. Great. And steal this first line here. No. Go. All right. We don't want these actually. We want to start from camera.main.transform position and go in the direction of from the camera towards the player. If hit.collider.gameObject equals yourself. Let's see, what can we actually access as far as the, can we just access the, can we do renderer material maybe? Color equals new. We can add an alpha. Let's see what that looks like. I have a feeling that's not going to get the job done right away, but let's go hide behind this box. Oh, okay. Gotta remember to turn off my debugs when I'm done with them. Oh, didn't assign the player. That makes sense. The classic player equals gameObject.find player. So that's part of it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh god. Okay. Alright. We need to turn off our debug here. And, oh, we should also... Let's just go ahead and make them not do all these raycasting calculations if they're dead. I think that's probably a good call, just to not bog it down with all the dead zombies. Alright. Let's test first if it is. Call me. Okay, it's not triggering the call me. So that's good to know. Are we doing this in the right direction? From camera position to the direction of player minus camera. Oh, we didn't set the mask. God damn it. Let's do... Alright. This might do something. But it didn't. do... Oh, it might not be detecting this correctly. That it's detecting that it is the same game object. Could be weird. Let's see. I might not be able to just do... Is this a thing? Get instance ID. Ooh, that's fun. Huh? Oh, I see. All right, see if that does what we're looking for. Hey, cut it out. Busy. No, so that's not... It's not detecting that it is the same. So it's the box. Should be checking if the thing colliding from that is... Okay, well let's try one of these. Debug.log. Hit.collider.gameObject.name. See where that gets us for now. What is this actually raycasting? Room 1 trigger volume. God damn it. Of course it's something stupid like that. All of these should ignore raycast. Now it's seeing the player. If this just works right away. Oh my god. Oh my god, it does. That's cool. But I'm mad that it was that easy. Alright. Pretty cool. I kind of want it to fade and not just click into place. So let's be fancy while we're thinking about it. Let's do... Huh! I don't think they will, because they, right now they're just raycasting also, so they're going to do the same thing, where their raycast stops at the box. That would be funny, though. I will have to make, like the windows and stuff in here, these will have to be ignore raycast layer if I want zombies to see you through them. Let's do fade in and fade out for this. If color.a is greater than 0.3f, oh, this is gonna be so ugly to look at. Hang on. Nobody look. Right, so if it is still greater than 0.3, lower it smoothly. Although this should be fade. Yeah, no, that's fade out. Okay, that's right. Oh, but this is... no, this can't be in a function because it's only gonna happen. I mean, I could do a... This might just be better with bools than with functions for the time being. Oh, why'd that do it like that? Do I have, oh god, I have insert on. No, 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 no. Bug.log. Oh, come on. You know what I wanted. Right. So we want this to be fading out is true. Fading in equals true. And then we want all this. It is. And then we need to reset these, like if what the fuck did I just do? Right. Let's keep this consistently ordered. Is less than or equal to 0.3f and fading out is true. Let's be responsible and just make sure that it sets it exactly. Let's see what that looks like. I don't know if I finished that, but we're gonna find out. It's pretty quick, but it's definitely a little smoother. Let's see if we can slow that down. I'm not just setting it somewhere still, am I? No, yeah. Nice! Oh, that looks real good now. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. I think in between that and what it just was would be ideal, so let's try. That. Alright. Let's take a look. Ah, it's too fast again. Just gotta play with it. Wait, did I just make it faster or slower? I might have done that wrong. I made the fading back in faster, I think. Looks okay though. So fading out, it goes. Yeah, okay, I did do them, not the same. See what that feels like. Ow. Yeah, that feels good. Nice and smooth. All right. Hey, you can't spawn on me. All right, good progress today. We fixed the aim assist, made it way better. We made room transitions. We made, what else did we do? We did the health system. We made enemies attack. We made transparent objects when the player's blocking. Oh, and we made the enemies not chase you if they can't see you. We did a bunch today. That's not too bad. That was only like, what, 2 hours? Yeah. I'll take it. We didn't make anything happen when the player runs out of health, but you know. Gotta save something for next week. But this was good. This was good progress. I think it was better than last week because I did it later in the day when I was actually awake. Last week I did it right when I woke up and made very little progress because I was tired. It's crazy how that works. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. Thanks for watching. This will go up on the old YouTube as well. And I'll be around at some point next weekend. Where's the end stream button? I already saluted.